Hi. So, this is episode 3. Finally, I'm on my way to have lots and lots of more episodes. And thankfully, I'm continuing it. So, my name is Ashutosh Kapoor, and we are here to build a network of Indian youth with global consciousness. And through my videos, we are going to have a process called thought development. As I explained to you in my previous episode, that what I offer you in these videos is actually thought development. So all you need to do is either you keep your phone down and listen with your earphones on just before sleeping, or in the morning just go for one of the episodes, or otherwise just watch me talk to you about a few important things. And what is my skill set? I'm very good at communication. I have I've been acknowledged about being a very good communicator, a very good public speaker. I have been doing a lot of anchoring, a lot of open mics, and since childhood, since class 2nd, 3rd to till 12th, as I told you, that I have been very good. So, my interest is in education, technology, humanity, and as we have talked, we have three ways of understanding global leadership, of understanding global consciousness. The first is information. I hope you remember the second, which is not disconnected from the both. Information, second, communication, third, meditation. So we only cover information and communication in the initial phases of these videos. And previously I was explaining why you should listen to me, and also about what is information. Information is any detail about anything. Actually, information is the world. So what is information age? Today I want to talk about what is information age, one. Second, what is my information? And let's also move towards the third part, the gradual phase in which we'll move is what is the information of India at present available to us. So the very first thing, what is information age? Dear boys and girls, my dear friends, we all know this is the new world of internet, and this is the new world of information age, and now everybody's equal. Women and men are equal, and we have access to smartphones. Everybody's self-empowered, and all of these good things that we know about the internet. And you have people creating becoming entrepreneurs, becoming celebrities, becoming YouTube creators through internet. So what do they actually do? All of these people, let's assume we have let's take example of Oyo, then we take example of Bhuvan Bham, and then we take example of Netflix, Sacred Games. What these people actually do. So if you decode, you will understand that Oyo Rooms is again just picking up things from the real world, making it available in one plate in your mobile phone. What is Bhuvan Bham doing? Bhuvan Bham is producing comedy videos of his own selfie videos and making it available at one place for you to enjoy. That's entertainment. Oyo Rooms is services, facility. Bhuvan Bham is entertainment. The third, we come to Netflix, Sacred Games. So now we talk about the third thing that we come to is Netflix. Netflix and Sacred Games. So what do they do? One movie, one particular thing which you could have released on all cinema theaters, going and releasing PVR, Inox, this and that you can release on a single technological platform, and everybody on their phone can reach it. So what has happened, that now we have decentralized. Please remember, now we have decentralized the access to information. The biggest information age is here because technology has decentralized the access to information. I want to read Vedas, it is available on the internet. I want to know about hotels and real estate, it's available on the internet. Mars space missions, available on the internet. NASA pictures, available on the internet. Everything here is information that is available, and people are trying to create new information and reaching to new people. So please don't be anywhere confused about the goodness of this world, the happiness available in this world, because it is too much abundant. It is only a perspective with which you see. If you see that everything is going wrong, you will only talk about hate speech, you will only talk about crime. And if you think everything is good, you will talk about development, you will talk about peace, you will talk about growth in certain part. But there is never a stability in any point of time in world that everything is stable. It is not part of the nature. Nature is transaction built. So if there is some good, there is bad. If there is some growth, there is some fall. These things happen to maintain the balance, just like the wave, physical wave. In physics, you have studied sound wave or wave patterns. It's always up and it's always down. Even your heartbeat in the ECG, all up and down, up and down, up and down. So everything is, it's balancing both sides. It's a dichotomy. Now, coming back to information age, the information that you are taking right now is being sent to you. If you are thinking that now when I have a phone, I'm becoming very intelligent and I'm watching some new things, please understand that this information access has been given to you, but the information that you're sucking out of the internet is largely according to your location. If you have ever done Facebook ads, if you have ever done Google AdWords, if you have ever done digital marketing, you must understand that your location, your GPS is targeted, your region, your gender, your age, your likes on what all things you like on the social media. You are a segment customer, consumer. So you are the creator, you are the consumer. And this information comes to you in that manner. So if you have liked Hindi news channel, you will get updates about Hindi news channel. If you have liked about something related to yoga, fitness, gym, you will receive motivational posters and something on your feed and explore. So these things are all monitored. Don't think it's freedom. Please understand it is available access, but it is not available freedom. The real freedom still resides in your own real life. When I can leave this video right now, pause it, or you can close this video and you can move out and go for a long drive. This particular freedom is not provided by any internet in this world. You have to understand this basic difference. So what is there which you can utilize? The information age helps you gather a set of information, whatever it is, whether you are a potter, whether you are a cobbler, whether you are a teacher, whether you are a musician, whether you are a dancer. If you are consistent in your creativity, if you are consistent in delivering the details of your information every now and then people are all connected in this network to make use of your talent, of your information, to benefit from you and to benefit from your skills available. That's what I do. I have information about the world and how the world works, because I'll just tell you my information so you'll understand how I can talk about these things. But what I do in these episodes, I gather information of the world. I monitor these informations. I see how people are behaving. I see how the world is moving. I see how history has worked, and I try to understand the flow of the world. Why do I do this? Because I am a youth of India and my country's maximum population is youth, and I want to change this mindset. I don't want that we are just fighting in each other for this and that, for this and that, for gender equality, for this and that. All of these things will settle down in once we are all getting a little conscious about everything. So all of these things are going to settle down. But where to head? After fighting, what to do? After going and using TikTok and coming back late from parties and telling mom, no, please grow up, we're all safe and trust us and all of that. Where to go? What to do? What is the outcome of all this smartness and intellect? The outcome has to be there. Where is your happiness? If you're just trying to post everyday story, you're not even conscious that you're compulsive, that every fucking day you have to post a story. You have to post a story about anything happening in your life. The compulsion has made you so restricted that before experiencing the food, before experiencing the party, before experiencing that place, you want to click and share with the people. So those people are in real time accessing the information, but the experience and the freedom is available to you, and you are trying to cut it down. So here we stop about the information age, which is at present in the world. People are benefiting if they're giving service, and people are also trying to cut out their own freedom if they're becoming compulsive or restricted to that particular behavior, that is uploading and all of these things. But also the last thing, what type of information are you watching? If you're watching my video, it's very good. It's very good that you're watching these videos. But even if you're watching people like Dr. Vivek Bindra, Vivekanand, and all of these people, speeches of Vivekanand and also Sadhguru, and if you're watching Elon Musk, if you're watching Arnold Schwarzenegger, if you're watching the TED Talks, Simon Sinek, all of these things are good. If you're also watching good movies, Black Mirror type of series, and if you're watching good songs, if you're listening to good songs, if you're listening to some good country music, some good lyrics, even some songs without lyrics, only tunes, so that the tune helps you realize your own emotions, realize your own thoughts. So in that tune, you observe your own thoughts. So these type of information are so good, so beautiful, that half of my smartness comes only from internet, and there is no doubt about that. Mostly I also read books, but now there is a new thing. You have to upload photos without clothes. You have to upload photos with your ass, with your cleavage, with your thoda sa lipstick, and with a little bit more of body, with abs, or and when people try to question you, you also know that this is my life. I can do anything I want. I can show my cleavage. I don't know. Why are you thinking that it's a cleavage and it's a bad thing? It's a part of my body. I can show my chest. I can do like this. Whatever. I can do anything. So people's freedom of expression is the part where information gets communicated, where it is sent. But the user, you, when you receive it, what effect it is happening on you? Are you always going to follow Kylie Jenner? Are you always going to follow Kim Kardashian? Are you always going to follow all those places where you get horny, where you get sexually agitated, where you get a little bit of excited in your hormones? But is that a compulsion? Are you watching it every day? Every day do you want to watch such asses? Every day do you want some photos that you can upload? Do you click your own photos like that? Are you trying to be more sexy than the other girl? Are you trying to be more beautiful in your selfies than the other boy? Are you trying to use a lot of filters by downloading things and wasting your time? Is your mother sitting outside at the dinner table and here you are posting some selfie videos? So you have to realize the balance, the real world freedom and the internet world expression. Both are very different. So this particular situation is present in our life. It's a state of opportunity, and it is also a state of confusion. Nothing comes with absolute goodness. If there is something good, there will be something bad. So at this present situation, you must be stuck somewhere trying to have a lot of followers, a lot of likes, a lot of video. Every day you're wasting time in posting some shit videos where you're just playing some song in the background and trying to do a slow motion. You think it's arts, you think it's creativity, you think you're doing very much good in entertainment section. Provide your own art then. Sing something of your own. Act something of your own. Do a monologue. Call two friends and try to make a vlog out of it. So if you're doing such type of things, if you're doing like Bhuvan Bam and Mostly Sane, you're creating your own content, your own information. But if you're just doing this TikTok and everything, even TikTok is good if you're trying to be creative and trying to use your brain. But ultimately, kab tak? Till when are you going to feed yourself with all these entertainment? You have to work for yourself. You have to go for the country. You have to go for your family. You have to go for proving yourself in the real world, in the real friends you have in your school, college, and office. So this particular situation makes you understand the world from a bird's eye point of view, from a helicopter point of view. You're stuck somewhere, you're stuck in your family, here, there, this, that. Get out. Get out in your side. Imagine that wherever you're sitting, whichsoever place you're sitting right now, wherever you're watching this video, imagine for a second, take a pause. Again, pause. Imagine, close your eyes. Imagine your body is lying wherever it is lying right now. You have this earphone, you have this phone, you're listening to me, and you're also watching yourself doing this. Your thoughts are getting distracted. You want to see here and there, but you're controlling and you're watching yourself, how you're holding this phone and this earphone and people around you, and everything is such a chaos and such a sound or such a beautiful thing, whatever it is. But watch yourself watching this video or hearing this. Open. So you realize, I am sitting here in a room, there's a phone, and in front of the phone I am sitting, I'm talking to you, and I am doing something. I am creating a moment, an experience. I'm communicating with you. Similarly, in your life, Are you only looking at the feeds? Are you only trying to tap some information, or you're trying to create information? You are trying to mislead people with information, or you are trying to give a good information to the people. And the last part, after this there's one more part in the information age section, that is the news, the media, the Twitter trendings. My boss, when I was interning at Scarecrow MNC Sachi, it's a huge company, it's a beautiful ad agency in Mumbai, he told, don't be trending, guys, be classic. Create something that lasts long. Create something that lasts for the generation. Create something that holds value for people, for lives, for a long time. Trending means you're doing your shit every day. One day you are trending. The other day you have a lot of followers, but you have to continue making these things. So you have to be classic. You have to make yourself somebody who is you have to make yourself somebody who adds value to people in significant way, not today, not for somebody's recognition, but all the time. All the time. So what I feel about myself now, when I am reading a news, I understand there is some problem. I understand there is some incident happening in India, but I am going out on the streets and nobody is harming anybody in that street. Nobody is harming anybody in my colony, in my community, in my city. Nobody. Everybody is busy, bechare. Every single Indian, every single middle class, everybody are trying hard to do something. They're getting angry, they're fighting and all those things happen. But everybody's trying hard to live. Everybody's trying hard to do something in their life, to make something out of it. Whether they're trying to be very funny or standing in the pan and chai tapri and talking things, they want to make sense. They want to have a significant purpose of their existence. So this is the kind of inherent information that we have got. We want to do something. We want to share this. Oh, I know everything. I know this. So it's sharing. But are we going to get manipulated by those information? If somebody says this happened and this country, this happened, this politics, this happened, that is a news. Watch it as a news. Don't take it in your heart. My dear boys and girls, don't take information on your heart and try to relate it. Aristotle, not me, Aristotle told, it is an art. Please listen carefully. It is an art of an educated mind. It is an art of an educated mind to entertain an idea without accepting it. It is an art of an educated mind to entertain, analyze, to entertain an idea without accepting it. Don't take the party, don't take politics, don't take religion on your heart. Read it, analyze it, understand it, dissect it from your own consciousness, and then try to absorb what is good, ignore what is bad. Keep going on your own daily routine. Keep going on your own journey. So that is where the information age is a good thing and can also be a bad thing. It's development and growth and opportunity. It's frustration, compulsiveness and depression. Now you have to choose. You can choose just by switching off the phone and keeping it for 2 hours and going to the garden and trying to think, what should I do? But in those 2 hours, you'll figure out so many beautiful moments. You will never ever plan those things. If you try to go on a walk with your pet, leave your phone inside. Now you'll say, how will I contact my friends? How will I click selfie? How will I make videos? How will my mother contact me? Don't go so far. Just keep your phone inside. Give this trust to your parents. Go in that area, and wait there. Stay for 100 seconds alone. Stay for 200 seconds alone. Stay for like 5 minutes alone total. And 5 minutes observe what's happening, how the dog is behaving, what you are watching. Is there an earthworm in the soil? Is there an ant coming up? What is the ant's activity and movement? Try to observe natural things, things that give you freedom, things that don't bind you inside a phone. After taking information from the phone, expand your real world's freedom. So after listening to these videos, when your thought is developed, when your thought has new ideas and new options, go tomorrow morning, go tomorrow evening or tonight or whenever you're watching after, just take 2 to 5 minutes out of your normal walking or going to the office or wait, sit somewhere. Just take an effort to talk to an auto wala. और भैया कैसे हैं? अच्छे हैं कि नहीं? क्या चल रहा है जीवन में? He will not reply, or he will reply and you will not try to talk another thing, but you will take some new information. The freedom of life, the freedom of real world is infinite. The freedom of expression in this particular internet world is infinite. I can express and talk any shit I want or any good thing I want. But the freedom of living life is still present in the real world. The freedom of living with this wall and switching on fan and light and everything, this is something new that you need to understand. So this is all about the information age. Now I'm again going to introduce myself and share some information about me. My name is Ashutosh Kapoor. I was born in 1996. Yes, I am 23-year-old and I was born in 1996 in Bihar. I have studied for last from class nursery to class 10th in an ICSC English medium school, which has made me so beautiful as a person, which has taught me very crucial lessons of my own behavior and character, and the school which has also taught me good English, good speaking skills. So that's where I studied till 10th. For plus 2, for 11th and 12th, I shifted to DPS Mathura Road. That's in Delhi. That's the first DPS of all DPSs. You know, people like Salman Khurshid, people like Mallika Sherawat, people like Pawan Negi, people like Radhika Madan, people like Vijay, the Akshay Khanna's father. That's that. Akshay Khanna's father का नाम क्या? Vinod Khanna. People like Vinod Khanna, Pooja Bedi, all Kabir Bedi's daughter. All these people have studied from that school. Now, I've studied there. I learned MUN, that's Model United Nations. I tried to be and fit in that place, but you know, I was from Bihar and I was on hostel and there were some situational issues. So I tried to do one of the biggest thing that happens in that school is anchoring and hosting the farewell for your seniors. I tried to be an anchor there. I was also about to be chosen for a prefectorial position. That's being an appointment for the debate club president. But then again, somebody complained, some warden complained that I am talking with girls and I'm not disciplined in the hostel and all of these things. And then that happened. I passed my 12th. My father expired when I was preparing for my medical examinations, 2014. Then I studied mass communication journalism. I understood that how people communicate, what is mass communication, communicating to the mass. I'll share with you some beautiful theories what I've studied there later. Then I started working at the age of 21. I think second year I had just started my own company. I have traveled to more than 7 to 8 states, more than 50 institutions, more than 20-30,000 students for teaching Model United Nations, some public speaking classes, some political debate classes. Then I got invitation from Bangladesh, that's BRAC University there. Then from Philippines, where I went this year, I also got invited to Malaysia to Curtin University. All these things happened. I worked in Times of India as an intern. I was a writer under Vinita Dora Nangia, who writes Ozone and things like that. I met Ravish Kumar. I have a video on YouTube for that. And I collaborated with Mr. Sandeep Marwa, who is the father of Mohit Marwa and a relative of Anil Kapoor, who's also the Chancellor of Asian Academy of Film and Television. I studied my mass communication from Film City Noida from his college, but I collaborated with him to do my events. After that, I had some serious family issue. I had some health problem in my family where I had to give time to my family members. I had to shift to Mumbai to take care and to be present with my family there. So I studied advertising from St. Paul's Institute of Communication Education. Again, communication. So I studied there at St. Paul's Institute of Communication Education in Bandra. I started going to open mics. People started inviting me as an anchor. I have never been called, I never tried to call myself as a poet, but I wrote poetry and performed. Poetry also has a cause. I'll share some poetry. You can watch my poetries also. I got invitation to anchor. I am very much honored and blessed that I was the anchor for Celebrate Bandra 2018. I've met Rajiv Masand in my master class in my college. Then I have been published in the Mumbai Mirror once because I was hosting one of the open mics, so they published the artist and all of that. So slowly these things happened. I have been blessed to be engaged with all these people. I've met only some people from the Bollywood whom I've liked a lot. Imtiaz Ali, Nandita Das, Zoya Akhtar. And to be very honest, the best thing, I didn't click a selfie. I was talking to them about education through movies. I was talking to them about education and change of mentality through movies and through cinema and through entertainment. Beautiful video with Nandita Das. You can watch it on YouTube. So these things happened, and then I was working. I interned with Scareco MNC Sachi, worked on different bands for advertising. I wrote copies with my seniors help, and then I worked in as a job in a copywriter at Metal Communications. That's where I worked for some jewelry brands, and then I left everything to go to ashram in Kerala. So I went and lived 15 days without job, without phone, without any objective, without any motive. I just prayed, I just chanted, I just meditated. I have felt ecstasy. I am not a sant or I'm a meditative person. I have partied a lot, I've smoked and drank a lot, but I have felt ecstasy. I've felt that the extreme and the complete passion and the complete freedom of living your passion comes only through understanding your own self, your own country, your own land, your own culture. And the most beautiful thing is that however you deny it, we are actually one of the most knowledgeable people on the world. However you deny it, we are. You have to accept it. So this is how I deliver you my own information. This is episode 3 where I have delivered to you what is information age and what is my information. And here slowly, if you have watched all 3 episodes, you understand that we are not trying to sell any service. We are not trying to give you any entertainment. We together are talking every day. Our brains are rewiring. We are knowing a little bit new. You will pick some 1 or 2 line, 1 or 2 word from every video which is going to be stuck in your mind. And remember, those words will act as change makers, decision makers later in your life. That has happened with me. As we talk more, you'll know more about how I've lived life. I'll share my emotions, my sad parts, and I will try to tell you how to cope up with your sad parts in some ways which are beautiful. So thank you so much for watching. I hope now when you close this video and go to watch media and internet, you will realize how information is coming to you, and you will also see your real world and realize how much information and freedom you have. I hope that you are liking these videos, and if there is any topic, if there is any particular thing you want to talk about, I am making it more of an interactive loop, a cycle, where you tell me in comments that this is required, and I come back with my thoughts, because here you can ask me anything. You can ask me anything. There's information about everything. I'm just a communicator. I'll bring all the information and try to channelize to you. So thank you so much. I am blessed that you're watching these videos. I am blessed that I'm able to make the 3rd episode till now. Please remember, dear boys and girls, all the Indian youth, all the people who are smart, who are not smart, who are backbenchers, who are cool dudes, everybody, all the beautiful girls, all the underconfident girls, all the intelligent girls, all my boys and girls of India, we have to be together, not to benefit anything, not to snatch each other's things, not to try to show off, but to develop a global consciousness. We have to move out of this cribbing, this fighting, and lead the world with things that we have. So we are building a network of these global conscious people. Tag in your friends, call in your friends, let them just listen. It's just thought development. Thank you so much. Have a very good day. Have a very good night, and be happy. Keep being open to new ideas, to new information, and to exploring the new self that you are every single day. Thank you.